Hello there, this is DBT, and these are the rooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt 9 in the global version on Android, and today we're gonna be talking about what I'm calling another Lamborghini season. Now, let's be clear, it's not a new Lambo season, but there's so much Lambo related stuff happening right now, and I could not be happier about it. So, the very first thing, it's what you see right now on the screen. This is the Lamborghini Invincible, which is the Legend Pass for this particular season right now. I already made a video on this whole thing. The link should be appearing in the top right about now. But yeah, just giving you a little bit of an overview. The Legend Pass car, it's this Lambo, which you can unlock by just acquiring, or buying really, the Legend Pass. And this should allow you, so long as you do all of the missions, collect all of the blueprints and whatnot, this should allow you to get this car to 2 stars. And in the next season, whatever it is, this car, it's probably going to be featured a second time as a Legend Pass car, which should allow you to take the car to 4 stars, maybe 5. I'm not sure that it'll allow you to take the car to 5 stars, but at least 4 stars should be doable. If you guys know, in the previous Legend Pass, are you normally able to max a star if you buy the Legend Pass twice? I really don't know, because I haven't bought, other than this, I hadn't bought the Legend Pass in a while in the global version. But anyway, so at least this is the new Lambo, which again, it's a Class B Lambo in a rank similar to that of the Huracan Evo Spider. Seems to be like a pretty fun car to drive, and holy moly does it look fantastic. So, you know about this one. So what are the other Lambos that I'm talking about? Well, it has to do with the Draft Syndicate, where 2 of the cars needed for this Draft Syndicate were precisely Lambos, one of them being the Lamborghini Diablo GT, which was a car, if I remember correctly, there was a Grand Prix for this car. I don't even remember how you got this car, maybe not. No, I remember, during some actual Lamborghini season, this car you could only get if you paid money for it or tokens. It was not featured in other packs for whatever. So, Lambo Diablo, because it's part of this Draft Syndicate, you are able to unlock these cars, because they give you in total 35 blueprints for this car. Now, because I already had it at 4 stars, I was able to take it to max, and holy moly. In fact, I also have 4 epic import parts, so I can half gold it, and yeah, expect some video on it at some point in the future. Not so long ago I made a video on the Diablo, so I don't want to make another one right away, but still, really hyped that I was able to take this to 5 stars. The other Lambo is the Lambo Reventon, another Class B Lambo, and this one definitely was on a Grand Prix in that other Lambo season, whenever it was, like a year ago, whatever. And I was able to get this car in total to 3 stars, and thanks to the Draft Syndicate, I was able to take it to 4 stars. And not only that, as it is in the Draft Syndicate, I'm kind of stuck where I will not be able to make any more progress. I am right here before I can get the key, which I don't need because I already own the car, and some blueprints for the Zagato, but this is not enough to unlock this car. You still need another 35, so you need to spend a lot of Syndicate coins and whatnot, so I'm not interested on any of this. But on the upside, there's a lot of these pin missions that I haven't done. There's a lot of Syndicate coins for me to still acquire, and my plan is to, well, get all of these Syndicate coins and spend them in buying this pack for the Lambo Reventon Roadster. Now, I don't imagine that I'll be able to take this car to 5 stars. It seems very unlikely, but at least I'll make some progress into getting some more blueprints for it. So yeah, that's already 3 Lambos in the season. So what is the 4th Lambo? Because there's a 4th Lambo. Well, that one has to do with a new event that just started today, the special event for the Torino Design Super Sport. Now, this car is a Class S car. I think I already made a comparison of this car between Asphalt 8 and Asphalt 9. If I made one, link should be appearing in the top right about now. But either way, I don't know too much about this car other than it's a Class S car and whatnot. What's important over here is the cars that are required for this special event. We have the F50, which instantly makes this event a pay-to-win event, given that the F50 was a Legend Pass car at some point. So yeah, this is not gonna be an easy event for most people, because you need this, which was Legend Pass. You're gonna need the Porsche 911 GT2 RS, or what is it called? Whatever it's called, which for GT2 RS Club Sport, which is a free trial for the first stage in which you drive this car, but from there onwards you actually need to own this car, and this is a rare car from Grand Prix, so seems unlikely that a lot of people are gonna have it. Then we got the Mercedes-Benz black AMG GT Black Series, there you go, which is another Grand Prix car. Again, not a ton of people are gonna have it. It's not super rare, but again, it's not a car that you can easily acquire. Then from there, we got the stage regarding the actual Torino. Then we have another very rare car, and we're talking about the McLaren F1L Lamb. Beautiful car. I wish I owned this car. I don't, but oh well. You know that this is such an impressive car in Class B, really fast, whatever. It's a very well-known car, but for the same reason, it's kind of rare. Not a lot of people are gonna have it. Yeah, sure, some amount of people have it, but not a ton. And then, oh yeah, baby, it is a Lamborghini Revuelto. Now, again, in terms of this particular special event, yeah, this is also a rare car to have the Lamborghini Revuelto, because if you didn't unlock this car when it was free, what was it, like 8 months ago, 9 months ago, whatever it was, if you didn't get it for free, then it seems unlikely that you have this car, because after that there was not really another easy way to acquire this car. It's an elite Class B car. So yeah, another rare car. So in general, it makes it so that all of the cars needed for this special events are rare, are difficult to get in one way or another. So this is not gonna be an easy event. And if you're interested, you're gonna be able to get the key for the Torino, but only at 380 conditions. So yeah, you need a lot of these cars and a pretty high star count in order to make progress. So why am I excited about this? Well, not about the event itself, but because these are the cars featured in the special event. If we go to the store, turns out that there's packs for the Revuelto. Oh yeah, baby, we got the Revuelto packs back. Now, you can see that I have 18,000 tokens saved, and I've been saving them. As usual, I always say that I save tokens for Lamborghini related things. And honestly, my plan was to spend these tokens in the Invencible. And like I said at the start of this video, I don't know if when you buy the second Legend Pass, am I gonna be able to take the car to 4 or 5 stars? I think it's only to 4. So I'm still gonna need to buy some packs if I want to take the car to 5 stars. So that was the plan on using tokens. Probably I wasn't gonna need to spend 18,000 on that alone, but you know, that was the plan. However, now that the Revuelto is here, I've been doing a lot of soul searching as should I spend on the Revuelto or should I save them for my original plan, which was for the excuse me, for the Invencible. And at the end of the day, I decided that I want to spend them on my Revuelto because I already have it at 5 stars, and 18,000 tokens should be enough to take it to 6 stars. I mean, hopefully I'm not going to spend all of that. Seems unlikely, but still, I am going to be trying to take this to 6 stars, specifically because, well, this is an elite Class B car, which means that at 6 stars it's gonna give me a pretty decent amount of tokens from the Elite B events, which is going on right now. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, is this event, in which, Elite Class B, there's these Elite events, you probably know about them, but if you don't, these are events in which you can get tokens if you finish the race with certain cars, which are the elite cars in that class. Elite cars are basically the last 5 cars in a particular class. In this situation, for example, we have the Lotus Sevilla, we got the McLaren F1 Lamb, the Volkswagen W12 Coupe, Pagani Huayra R, and the Lamborghini Revuelto. And if we look at the cars that I have, I only have the Volkswagen W12 and the Revuelto. I don't have any of the other cars, so I cannot get these tokens. I can get only tokens from this car and the Revuelto. Now, what's interesting is that, for example, you can get the tokens from just winning the race with the W12. I can get 35 tokens. It's not a lot. And then I can get some additional 45 by winning the race with the Revuelto. But if I have any of these cars at 4 stars, I can get an additional 50 tokens. If I have any of the cars at 5 stars, I can get an additional 55 tokens, which is where I am with the Revuelto right now. But if you have one at 6 stars, you can get an additional 65 tokens. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not like, oh my god, this is a tremendous amount of tokens. And this event happens like every month or something, so it's not like you can get constantly tokens all the time. But it is worth mentioning that because the Revuelto is the highest Class B car in okay, let me rephrase that. It's the highest ranked Class B car, meaning it's the latest elite car. It's gonna take a while before this gets dethroned. Because, for example, back in the day, the Ferrari 488 Challenge Givo and the GT3 RS were elite cars, right? But eventually another car came up with a higher rank, and more cars kept on coming up, and this car got pushed out of elite, so it's no longer elite. Now these 5 are the elite cars. Well, it's gonna take a while before another 5 cars get added on top of this with a higher rank than this to get this out of elite. So this car is gonna remain being elite for a while, which means that for a while I'm still gonna be able to keep on getting tokens from this car. So that is another reason why I thought, you know what, maybe it's worth for me to spend the tokens on the Revuelto. On top of that, I mean, having the Revuelto at 6 stars, what is not to like about that, right? So yeah, I just have given you my whole thought process as to why I decided to spend tokens on the Lamborghini Revuelto, and that excuse me, that is exactly what we're gonna do. Now, just doing a quick bit of math, each 10 pack costs 900 tokens. That means that I can buy a total of 20, and that would spend 18,000 tokens. But given that I need about 60 blueprints, and every 10 pack that I buy is gonna give me 3 blueprints, in 10 packs that I buy, well, if I spend these 900 tokens, I can get 3 blueprints guaranteed, right? Then if I buy 10 of this, that's gonna be 30 blueprints. So, given that I can buy a total of 20 times 10 packs, I can get a total of 60 blueprints. So it's guaranteed that I'm gonna be able to take this car to 6 stars right now. The question is, will I get lucky and do it without having to spend all of my tokens, or will I have the worst luck in the world? I don't know, but we're gonna find out. So yeah, a little bit of spending on the Revuelto simply because, okay, that's looking good already. That means at least I'm gonna get 6 blueprints in this 10 pack. That makes it actually 9 blueprints, because the very last one will always be the featured car. And here we go. There it is, 9 blueprints. Very good yield for the first purchase. All right, let's get another one. Now, I don't expect every purchase that I make to be like this in terms of the drop rate, but you know, it's still a good sign, because at least that saves me. Having gotten 9 blueprints on that 10 pack that I bought saves me 1800 tokens, because that's another 2 times 10 packs that I don't need to buy. Now this time I only got 3 blueprints. That is kind of expected, and don't buy this, it's never worth it. You can buy one for 90 tokens and it gives you an extra one, but it's very unlikely you're gonna get something good from that. I mean, it happens. I did get one time a jackpot from a purchase like that, but generally speaking, it's not likely that that's going to be the case, so don't get your hopes up that buying packs like that is going to be worth it. Mostly because it doesn't have any guaranteed blueprint drops. All right? Oh my god, there's going to be another 9 blueprints. Yeah, baby! Oh, look at that. Yeah, so whenever these packs are opening and it's not the very last pack and it already shows one of these, it means you're gonna get extra blueprints, because always the very, very, very last one is gonna be a guaranteed drop. So the moment that I was already here and it's not 10 packs yet, I know that I'm gonna get some additional drops. This is already really good, and again, I'm not gonna buy this because it ain't worth it. All right, well, so far it's looking pretty good, honestly. And so yeah, like I was saying, the fact that it gives me additional drops in these packs, ooh, looking good. It means that it's already saving me 900 tokens and buying another times 10. So that's pretty dope. This puts me, what, 29 blueprints away from getting the car to 6 stars, which is absolutely lovely. So I've always said, my tokens are to be spent in one thing and one thing only, and that is Lambos. I mean, granted, I do spend the tokens from time to time in other cars if I really like the cars, which was the case for the Apollo Evo, for example. I did spend a bunch of tokens in that, and every once in a while I do get other blueprints or spend my tokens in other things that are Lambo related. 6 drops on that one. I mean, 6 blueprints in 2 drops. That's pretty good. So from time to time I do spend in things that aren't Lambo related, but the moment that it's Lambo related is when I go like, yeah, this is the moment to spend some tokens. And for example, right now there's also some packs for the Lambo Veneno, and I spend some of my seasonal tokens precisely on that, on getting some blueprints for my Veneno, because come on, it's the Veneno. Again, 6 blueprints from this. It doesn't sound like it's a lot, but again, the fact that I'm not only getting the guaranteed drops means having gotten this means that I didn't have to buy another 10 pack by getting an additional drop of 3 blueprints. That saves me 900 tokens. So that's why I'm perfectly fine with getting, even if it's 6 blueprints only, I'm perfectly fine, because at the end of the day, that means already that I'm not gonna have to spend every single token that I have. Ooh, lovely. So, oh man, Lambo. What can I say? What can I say? Can you judge me? It's Lambo. It's Lambo. Actually, not too long ago on the Switch, there was also some packs to get the blueprints for the Lambo Countach 25th anniversary. Again, 6 blueprints, pretty good. And I spent a bunch of tokens in that. It might be the worst the worst Lambo in the entire game. I don't care. It's a Lambo, and I managed to get it to 4 stars, so that's pretty dope. So yeah, I mean, what can I say? It's Lambo. And in fact, in the Switch version, I've been saving a lot of tokens right now. I almost have like 60,000. Precisely getting ready. Ooh, hello. Getting ready for when the Revuelto is going to appear on the Switch version. Because I want to see if when it comes out for the first time on the Switch, I'm going to be able to take it to 6 stars. I don't know if it'll happen or not, but you know what? I shall try. Alright, let's keep on purchasing. If I'm lucky, this should be the last 10 pack that I need to buy. If I get 2 drops for the Revuelto. Come on, game. Give him to me. Give him to me, please. Please. There it is. There it is. Let's go, Barber! Alright, there it is. With only 1 wasted blueprint, but... Oh, we've done it! Lambo Revuelto, 6 stars. Let's go, Barber! Oh, feels so good, man. Lovely. Lovely, lovely stuff. Which, like I said, this allows me to do the event, the Class D Elite. And actually, what? I only had to spend... how many did I spend? 8,000 tokens? Around 8,000 tokens? That's... I mean, yeah, it's a decent amount of tokens, but that honestly wasn't too bad. And with that, now I have a Lamborghini Revuelto at 6 stars. So... And I still have a decent amount of tokens for the Invencible if I do need to buy some packs for that thing. Now, I'm not gonna upgrade the Revuelto right now because you might notice that I'm very poor on credits. I've been spending a lot of credits recently, precisely on working on the other cars from the Drive Syndicate. So I cannot upgrade because this is gonna be expensive upgrades to take it to level 13. I only have it at... Yeah, it's almost $1 million each, and then I still have to apply some import parts. So yeah, it's kind of expensive, but well, you know, I'll get to it at some point. It doesn't matter for this event that I'm gonna do. All I need to do is beat certain time with 6 stars regardless of what is my rank. So let's try that and see what is my luck. I mean, it really shouldn't be that difficult. Normally, even with much lower stars, you can beat the time so long as you drive the car well enough. So this is not a problem beating the time. It's all about just having the number of stars to get the additional tokens. So we're gonna see how many tokens I get from having my Revuelto at 6 stars. Man, I'm so happy. I know it might sound dumb, and again, the Revuelto might not be the most amazing car out there. It's, in theory, only in theory, the Class B king, right? It accelerates insanely good, but compared to something like the F1 LM, the nitro on this thing isn't fantastic. So, the top speed, I think that... Whoa, what was that? Spit trick, totally. I do believe that actually the F1 LM is a much faster car than this, but this is not slow by any stretch of the imagination. This is Class A speed on a Class B car. The average Class A speed on a Class B car, I should say. The main power, I suppose, of this car is precisely the acceleration, but anyway. So, I don't care that it's not the most amazing car. It's just a Lambo Revuelto! The newest V12 in the Lamborghini family. The new platform, the replacement to the Aventador. So, how could I not be excited? And I know that the design of this car it's controversial. Not everybody loves it. I don't straight up love it, but I don't think it's a bad looking car either. I think over time it'll, you know, it'll grow on me to the point where I'm gonna be like, oh, I really like it. But for the time being, at least I can appreciate that it's a good looking Lambo. It's the newest Lambo, and I know that we're gonna be seeing this Lambo in general in the automotive world for the next 10 years in different iterations of this car. So yeah, I mean, I'm hyped, and now I have it at 6 stars, so what's not to like? And here we go. This is the result. I got 65, 55, 50, 45. So that makes it, all right, let me do some quick math. 65 and 55, that's gonna be 120, 170, 215, if I did the math right. 215 tokens from this. And again, it's not necessarily the most crazy amount of tokens out there. I think I can improve my time. It's not the most insane amount of tokens that I can get or anything, but keeping in mind that this event happens, like I said, like once a month or something, and this car should still be here as an elite car for maybe another year. That's gonna be 12 months worth of it. So I don't know, that's some 2,000 tokens or something, and it's not a ton, but still, it's, you know that in this game, the way to get tokens is to get every single bit of tokens that you get. It doesn't matter if it's 5 tokens, you go for them and don't spend them. In fact, I want to make a video on my quote-unquote strategy. It's not really strategy, it's very simple, but just want to make a video talking as to why people should not buy ever token blueprints in the Legends store. It's such a bad idea. so long as you're patient enough. If you're completely impatient and you just want to get things quickly, well then sure, go for it. But spending tokens in that way, it's a sure way to never have tokens. For example, when a sale for blueprints for the Revuelto happens. So yes, I don't know. I've been thinking about doing that. I actually want to make a couple other videos aimed mostly to newbies, because again, you know that I'm not the best player of this game, not even close. But I do believe that I have a little bit of insight as to how to do some things in this game to try to help someone that doesn't know what you're supposed to do in this game. So I don't know, if you're interested in seeing some additional videos on small tips about this game, let me know, because I've been interested in doing it. But honestly, I don't know that you guys even want to watch it. Maybe, I don't know. Then again, the video that I did on the garage level, my advice as to how to improve your garage level, actually has been doing pretty well, all things considered. So yes, alright, I think I did improve my time. By how much? I don't know, but I think I was in 15%. Maybe I hit something better. Yes, there it is. 10%. Alright, at some other point I will try to get this time a little bit better, just to get some additional credits. But there we go. We finally, and by we I mean I, finally have my Revuelto at 6 stars. I love it. And yes, tokens, saving tokens, it pays off. Sometimes, hopefully. But yes. Alright, so I just wanted to make this video talking about the Lambos because, man, Lambos, 4 Lambos in this season makes me happy. May not be new Lambos, but it's opportunities to continue growing the Lambo collection or upgrading them and whatnot, so that does make me happy. But that's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Hit the like button. Check these other videos that I've made in Asphalt 9 in general topics, I think maybe it's worth watching. But I don't know. That's all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.